Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A location that we all love. Well, I certainly love it. I think it looks awesome. We're inside some kind of canyon valley type thing. Looking around, we got some scorched trees, a little bit of a river down there, nice path we're walking on, and the question as to where in the world this is going to be. I don't know. I really don't. Could be America, but I don't think it is. Could be Australia, and to that I would say, yeah, I guess. But where in Australia do you find, like, mountains like that? Up here? Maybe. Let's just go and say, like, down over here. Are there, like, big canyonous mountains around here? I don't really think that there are. Which what makes this a bit more complicated. Are there some up here? Expedition? Oh. Carnivron. Yeah, okay, this is where we're going to be. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, yeah, okay, not in Australia at all. The answer was Utah. Utah. It was indeed America. Look, you know, there's a lot of places in America that look sort of like that. Grand Canyon type area, and I guess we were kind of in that area. But we were actually in Zion National Park. That is right, Zion National Park on the Virgin River. Well, there you go. My God, everything has a name here. Look at that. Emerald's Pool, Heaps Canyon, the Grotto Picnic Area, the Spearhead Deer Trap, Castle Dome Cafe, Zion Lodge. Yeah, my God. Can you name anything more? All right, well, hopefully some of you guys figured that out. 20-0, which is a really dumb way of saying 220 points. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. On the ice, well, not on the ice, on the snow. Clearly, this is not a lake, as we've got big boulders and shrubbery and houses and things like that. But hey, we got a snowmobile, and we've got this little place here, solar panel as well. Very, very cool. This is today's daily challenge, which means it is up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think this is. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I'll announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won, so if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend Crashes to Ashes. That is right, thank you so much, Crashes to Ashes, for sending this one in. This one is all about famous places you probably don't know the location of. Spoilers regarding the answers after the link, so be warned there, however. Okay, so cool. After, I'll be able to, after every location has been revealed, read up a little bit on it, so that'll be pretty fun. Thank you so much, Crashes to Ashes, for sending this one in. If you are interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the old description below, find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you'll find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So, let us get crack-a-lackin'. Boom! Challenge accepted. And today, we find ourselves in a place that I recognize, although that being said, I'm not 100% sure what it is. Some sort of temple. Actually, isn't this that place from the Cambodian flag? Yeah, isn't this the place on the Cambodian flag? I have no idea what it's called. On the Cambodian flag, it is like a lot more white and shiny. If that is indeed what this is, I'm not really sure. But I think it is, at least these things. These things right here, the spires? No, they're not spires. Well, whatever. The parts at the top do look like the parts on the Cambodian flag. So, that's what I'm going to be guessing. But other than knowing we're near the Cambodian flag, it's probably right near, like, Phnom Penh, isn't it? Yeah, I bet you it is right near the capital. No, isn't it Phnom Penh? It's something Phnom Penh. Yeah, okay. I always say Phen, but it's not that. Interesting. Wow. Well, this place is pretty neat. I wonder what went on here when it was built. Right, because that's the interesting thing. I mean, now it's just like it's a place for tourists. It may hold some religious significance, or quite a bit, actually. I'm not actually sure, but it's just very tourist-like. You know, the way you look at it now. I wonder what happened here whenever it was built. When do I think this was built? If I had to guess a year, maybe we'll get that information, maybe we won't. I would say that this was built in 1678. In 1678, I think this was built. And what do I think happened here? And maybe it was built earlier than that. I really have no idea. But what do I think happened here in 1678? I don't know. I don't know what this place was used for. Maybe it's older than that. I mean, there are like rocks strewn about. Well, maybe I'll get to find out when it was built. 1678 might have been a bit too late. But honestly, like look at the like wear and tear that's been done on this. Maybe it was built in parts. Exactly, that's a thing that's possible, right? Built in parts. But like you look at this and it feels very empty. Like, well, it feels like we're traveling through ruins, but like what could this place, I don't know, like was it furnished? Were there lights? That's the kind of stuff I'd like to know. I'd like to know how this place looked back in the day when it was built. You know, man, it must have looked so much nicer then. This place really would have been something, because I mean, there's so many elaborate carvings everywhere, right? But like a lot of like the columns and stuff like that, you can't really see that elaborate carving anymore. So I'm gonna guess in and around Phnom Penh, because I don't know, I feel like it's probably around there. And the answer, well, no, I'll guess right here. The answer was, okay, it's quite a bit further into the country itself. It was right over here. What is it called? Angkor Wat. That's right. I had heard of the name. I wouldn't have remembered it. But North Thousand God Library. Library? I wonder, yeah, I really do wonder what happened there. Vishnu Conqueror's Demons Gallery. Man. This is like a Hindu temple, right? Is that what this is? Man, such cool names. Wow. All right, let's learn a little bit more about it. Angkor Wat is the largest religious monument in the world. It was built as a Hindu temple in the early 12th century, so 1100s. My God, I was like 500 years off. Changing to a Buddhist temple by the end of the 12th century. Oh, okay, so now it's a Buddhist temple under the control of the Khmer Empire. Hopefully people knew it was in Cambodia, but where in Cambodia is another question. Hopefully people. Well, okay, hopefully I knew it was in Cambodia. I did. As to where, I did not. That is another question. UNESCO World Heritage Site. Okay, so built as a Hindu temple, changed into a Buddhist temple. Wow. Very, very cool. 2742. All right. Well, now we are... God. That place in France? Where the French royalty were? In Versailles? That's what comes to mind, but I feel like I might be wrong. Let's go find some language. Let's go find some written stuff. Because that's always going to help, right? Yeah, I think that would greatly help if we saw some language. You know, something written, right? Tell us what we're looking at here. My God, look at how elaborate and like ornate this place is. It's quite something. There's a lot of places that this could be. But I don't... Okay, yeah, yellow license plates. But again, we could be in the old UK somewhere. So that's what I'm not... That's what I'm unsure about. In fact, there's some signs here. Okay, garden, written in French. And... Alright, that's good. So... I believe this is in Versailles, right? Now, what was this place? Something Gardens of like Marie Antoinette. Is that what this is? No. No, I don't know. Louis something. I don't know. I don't have a name for this place. But my God, is it ever huge? Like, look at this. It's like there's a whole city over here too. My God, it really is something. All right. Well, let's go check out. Let's go check out Versailles because that's where I think we are. All right, Versailles. What do we got? Gardens of the Castle. Castle of Versailles. Well, that is where I think we are. So, yeah, that's exactly where I think we are. So, man, what gardens? Oh, here's like the theater. Basin of Neptune. Wow, jeez, what a place. And the answer was, yeah, that it was indeed correct. That is where we were. Good. 6471. Let's read a little bit about it. Number 2, Palace of Versailles was home to the French royalty family up until the beginning of the French Revolution from 1682 to 1789. So the French Revolution was from then, so it was not home to them during that period. This is also where the Treaty of Versailles was signed, treaty that ultimately ended World War I. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Oh, this one's hard to find. I don't really know where the Taj Mahal is. This is the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is hard to find. It's in India. We know that much. It's near New Delhi, kind of. It's on a river, but a river that's really small and impossible to find. I think it's just to the southwest of New Delhi. Right? It's like around... It's around like here, Jaipur. It's around somewhere like around here, isn't it? I think it is. Maybe, is it on this river? No, it's not on that river. What about this one? That's not gonna help. Alright. Somewhere tells me it's around here. But I really don't know. Well, let's go at least check it out. The Taj Mahal. My God. The Taj Mahal built in... Alright, we'll probably have a year. So, built in... This has got to be... I don't think it's that new, but just to look at how... I mean, look how pristine it looks. Right? I guess it is, like, made out of marble. It was built by someone for, like, their wife or something. Well, what's the story behind there? It is so pristine and gleaming. So, I'm going to guess it was at least relatively modernly built. So, let's go built in 1478. Right? Definitely has to be newer than Angkor Wat. I believe that much. That much should be true. And it is, wow. Like, even the floors, thousands and thousands of people have walked on them. I mean, thankfully, you know, they make you wear little, like, slippers, right? Or things like that. So, that's why, you know, the marble floors can still be that nice. I wonder if they're the original ones, or if at least that's been redone. I have a feeling that it was at least redone. Alright, let's go. Can we go? Oh, God. I want it to go inside. Well, okay. Things are going to get a bit complicated now. Let's go over here. Over here. And, we just pass right through. Is photography inside prohibited? I guess it is. Alright. Well, let's make the guess, and the answer was... it was Agra. It is right on this river. There's the Taj Mahal. Okay. 2872. Okay, so that is tricky to find. Taj Mahal was commissioned by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan to house the tomb of his favorite... Oh, the tomb of his wife. I see. Of his favorite wife. Mumtaz Mahal. Okay. Construction of the mausoleum was essentially completed in 1643. I see. An estimated cost of 32 million rupees. Oh, God. Is that a Slumdog Millionaire joke? Ugh, boy. Today's equivalent to 52.8 billion Indian rupees, which would be... How much would that be? That would be about $2 billion, is my guess. I don't know. My guess is $2 billion. Let's find out. Indian rupee to USD. All right, let's find out. What is it? Oh God, can we do it the other way around? Can we do one? No, not 1,000, please. 60. Yeah, I was pretty close. No, I wasn't close at all. It's just about like $900 million. American dollars, which hell, almost that at this point feels like that is almost 2 million Canadian dollar, 2 billion Canadian dollars, $900 million. Man, labor was very cheap, and so were materials. Could you imagine building something like that for $900 million? I don't know. I feel like it would cost way more to do that these days. But there you go. Like, you know, if you added up $900 million in like Beverly Hills real estate, you'd probably rather own the Taj Mahal than rather own all of that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Anyways, what am I looking at here? Oh, some kind of aqueduct. Oh God. You expect me to know where this is, or even have heard about it? Well, you are overestimating me greatly. Let's go. Okay. An aqueduct. Well, maybe it's a good guess to guess that we are in... Interesting. Looking at it now, I feel like we're in Spain. That's really interesting. Are we in Spain? I'll be honest with you. I really don't know. I don't know where we are. Bus Turistico. Spain. Okay. That's a good step. Now, this aqueduct. There's a tourist bus. It is an aqueduct, right? That is what that is. But where could that possibly be? I really don't know. Does this tell us anything? No. The Great Aqueduct of... Okay, it's some, like, ancient city. Let's go and guess... Seville? Seville, maybe? Zaragoza? Maybe Zaragoza. No, I feel like going with Seville on that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And the answer was, no, not even a bit, of Segovia. And what was it called? Aqueduct of Segovia. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've heard of that one. The Aqueduct of Segovia, one of the best preserved Roman aqueducts. So I thought we might be in Italy, in the world. However, the actual date of the aqueduct's construction has always been considered a mystery. It runs 15 kilometers before arriving in Segovia. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 2493. And finally, well, I feel like we're going to be in Japan, but short of knowing that much, not much more is there. It is a white temple, perhaps named White Temple. It's very big, very, very nice. It's really tall. What is it called? It's called Hineji Castle. Hineji Castle? Is that the name of this place? All right. Perhaps it's called Hineji Castle? It looks awesome. I mean, take a look at this thing, right? Where do I think this is going to be, though? That's the hard part. I'm thinking a little bit south. I'm thinking we're sort of close to Osaka is where I think we are. So what is Hineji Castle? It's probably not where the Japanese royalty live. Maybe it is where Japanese royalty at one point lived. That's possible. I don't know much about it. I wonder where Japanese royalty currently live. They just live like in like a house in Tokyo or something, or do they have like a big elaborate temple or like castle, or whatever you would call this? I mean, look, it's a castle. Doesn't look like the kind of castle that comes to mind when I think of castle, but honestly, it looks kind of cooler. Wow. What a place. Even these walls are kind of awesome. My God. All right, let's move. Let's go take a look at it. So what do I think of this place? It is really, really beautiful. Well, it's clearly in Japan. Just around Osaka? The answer is, oh, there's a place called Himeji. Himeji, okay. And there's Himeji Castle. Wow, that is really, really interesting. My God, let's read a little bit about it. Himeji Castle. The castle is regarded as the finest surviving example of Japanese castle architecture, comprising of 83 buildings with advanced defense systems from the feudal period. Built in 1333, I didn't even make a guess when I thought it was built. Many Japanese legends mention or significantly involve the castle. It survived heavy bombardments during World War II and is today a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Wow. 3368. Very nice. So, total of 17,946 points. Got them all kind of close. Got all the countries right. Started off in Cambodia at Angkor Wat. Then we went to none other than the Palace of Versailles in Paris. Then we went to the Taj Mahal in India, the Aqueduct of Segovia in Spain, and finally Himeji Castle. Yes, Himeji Castle in Japan. Wow. It's quite a nice place. My God. Hopefully some of you guys tried that challenge along, and maybe you did better than I did, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.